I'm John Miller with McIntyre Elder Law. Today we're going to talk briefly about handling inheritances for minors. It's frequent that minors are conveyed, devised, or receive property in a will or trust. How do you deal with that? I know when I was 18, I would not have been ready to handle a huge inheritance. And I think many minors are like that. They would probably spend the money and go to Las Vegas or go to Atlantic City, and the money would be gone. So what do you want to do? You want to make sure that the minors are protected and those funds are protected until they're at an age where they can actually responsibly take care of those funds. North Carolina has, there are a couple of ways to do that. One would be a trust. So you can place property into a trust or funds, accounts into a trust and specify you control what those funds are used for and the ages upon which those funds are going to be conveyed to the minor. We frequently see those ages being 21, 25, even 30 or 35. And that way the trust is controlling where those funds go and the age upon which the person would receive those funds. You can also set forth in a trust the uses for those funds. We frequently have clients that want to limit those funds to perhaps the purchase of a house or perhaps for educational uses, such as for college, trade school, or graduate school. North Carolina also provides for custodial accounts, and those accounts are set up with a bank, and the funds are placed into the custodial accounts and released to the minor upon the age typically of 21 or 25. And those accounts, again, you set those directly up with your bank, and they are allowed through the North Carolina Uniform Gift to Minors Act. And that sets forth the rules upon which those funds are distributed. Lastly, and probably most expensively, you could set up a guardianship for those funds for transferring them to minors. However, that's typically an expensive process and probably not one that's necessary to transfer any sort of funds to the minor. But that certainly is an option if you have a special needs situation or you have a large amount of funds or property that are going to be controlled, then you might want to look at that as well. As always, consult us here, elder law attorneys at McIntyre Elder Law. Thank you.